A couple weeks ago, a friend of mine was shot holding a Congress Street Corner event in Tucson. Gabby Giffords, a friend of mine, she was doing what I'm doing now, talking to constituents, and it was tragic, but nonetheless, it's important for us to continue to communicate and try and communicate in a way that's civil and promotes understanding. So hopefully we move forward today in that regard. I think there's a couple of uniformed officers protecting us if we need it today. So I hope everyone feels secure and safe here. What I'd like to do is offer a moment of silence, have everyone just be silent for a moment and respectful of Gabby Giffords and her staff members and constituents that were shot earlier this month. So I've had about 62 of these so far. This is my 63rd, and I like doing them because it gives me a chance to mix it up with the folks in the district, some good, some bad, but that definitely sobers you about the possibilities. We've always been cautious in terms of providing an environment where people could be interact with me without getting out of control. It's always a concern. You don't want people yelling and so on, and so that's motivated us to develop. It's not the original Congress at Your Corner where we had people lining up out in the open. Here, like in the library, it's a little bit more secure, a little bit more controlled, so I think it was a better event for everybody. The highest priority I have now is creating jobs and getting our economy rolling. This is San Joaquin County, and the homelessness, the unemployment, the foreclosures are unacceptably high. And so my highest priority as a member of Congress, as a representative of this district, is to find ways to create jobs, to help our American economy pick up steam. You heard, if you watched the President's State of the Union address, that the economy had turned the corner, but if you're unemployed, you don't know that. And it's important for them to be able to express their opinions, again, some good, some bad. And I tell you, I learned from some of the things that people say to me, even if I don't like it at the time. So it's good. It's a good opportunity for people to interact with their representative.
We can create jobs, and if we don't have the educated workforce to fill those jobs, we're going to have to go elsewhere and get them. We're trying to build this county, and in the school board, I know this board is trying to make sure that every student in San Joaquin County or in our district gets the quality education they need so they can be able to be competitive in the global economy here.
We've had to severely limit our library hours because of funding, and we can't have an educated workforce in this community without the adult literacy and without the library.
Personal safety is always a concern for myself, for my staff members, for members of the public, but I have to be out here. I have to have people interact and give me their opinions, and I have to answer their questions. So I don't think it's going to make me behave any differently. I think the local police departments are going to be a little more on edge now, is my guess of what will happen. We can't continue at the level we're spending. We just can't. Our deficits are too high. We'll get into trouble like some of the third world countries. We need to get our budget under control, and I think there's enough passion for that subject right now that it'll happen.